Only these zodiac signs are under the protection of angels. There are those who are protected by forces invisible to the human eye. Their lives cannot be explained by chance. They are miraculously saved when others fall. They find a way out where there is no chance. They are under the protection of angels. And today you will find out who exactly belongs to this select group of zodiac signs. This is not a typical topic about luck. It is about an energy shield that stands between a person and darkness, about a heavenly force that controls destiny, wards off misfortune, and pushes you to make the right decisions, even when your mind doubts. These signs are not just lucky, they are part of a grand heavenly plan in which nothing happens without a reason. I will reveal which signs have constant angelic protection, how to recognize it in your own life, and why not everyone is able to receive this gift. So don't miss a word. Ahead lies a truth that is rarely spoken. Subscribe right now if you want to know if an angel is watching over you. What follows will change your perception of the power that controls your destiny. The first sign is Sagittarius. Sagittarius belongs to those whom the heavens never leave for a moment. His guardian angel acts not through coincidences, but through clear events that become significant over time. Sagittarius often notices that in the most difficult moments of life, everything falls into place as if an invisible force is guiding them in the right direction. This sign has a special connection with higher forces that shape destiny through people and situations. Sagittarius's angelic protection is not a soft cocoon of security, but a constant test of strength of spirit, honesty, and the ability not to lose faith when the ground shakes beneath their feet. Their path is difficult, but every blow of fate turns into a stepping stone. Sagittarius has the ability to rise even when others have already given up. His angel stands behind him when the moment of decision-making comes and gives signals in time, through dreams, random phrases, feelings of unease, or, conversely, a strange confidence in silence. It is through these signs that Sagittarius receives support. When there is chaos around, his mind becomes clearer and his heart becomes stronger. There are periods when trials become harsh, but that is when protection manifests itself most clearly. In January and March, a flow of spiritual purification is activated for Sagittarius. People who have betrayed him disappear, and those who offer sincerity take their place. In April, the angel urges them to act without waiting for approval. This is the month when their inner voice will become more accurate than any advice. In May, a new channel of intuition opens up. Sagittarius will begin to sense events in advance, especially regarding work and finances. In the summer, heavenly energy cleanses old debts, emotional, moral, and material. The angel of this sign does not promise peace, but gives strength. Sagittarius is made for great missions, so they are entrusted with going through moments that break others. In August and September, there will be a need for solitude. That is when the angel is closest, renewing the soul and preparing it for a new level. In October, opportunities may arise that seem risky, but your inner voice will say, "Go." This sign is protected when it listens to itself rather than the opinions of others. The angel of Sagittarius does not have a bloody sword. It has a light yang that can dispel even the thickest shadow of doubt. In November, a moment of transformation occurs. Everything that was lost returns in a different form, purer and more correct. This is no coincidence. It is heavenly compensation. In December, the flow of blessings reaches its peak. It is noticeably easier to breathe. Even the air seems to change. People begin to treat each other more warmly, plans come together effortlessly, and decisions are made without fear. This is a time when the angel is nearby, not as a guardian, but as a mentor, preparing for the next great cycle of life. Sagittarius is the only sign capable of going from chaos to clarity without breaking. His heavenly patron does not hide difficulties, but rather guides him through them to strengthen his core. Therefore, every mistake of this sign is just a form of learning, and every loss is an investment in a greater mission. The angel acts through events that seem random, but later become obvious points of destiny. When Sagittarius doubts, it is worth paying attention to the little things: a smell, a sound, a word that suddenly changes the mood. This is the language of his guardian. His protection cannot be bought with prayers or rituals. It is earned by an inner desire for truth. The angel of this sign does not give wealth for peace, but gives peace in the midst of a storm. When the world seems hostile, he sends one person, one opportunity, or one thought that saves. This is how the heavenly system of Sagittarius works, through the minimum that has maximum significance. And that is why, even in the darkest period of life, this sign does not find itself at the bottom. It is guided by an invisible hand that never lets go. Sagittarius's angel is its inner fire that never goes out. It acts when Sagittarius does the right thing, even if no one sees it. In a world dominated by noise and haste, this sign remains the bearer of straightforwardness. The protection of the heavens acts invisibly but tangibly, through incredible coincidences, through what others call luck, but in reality is a system controlled by the guardian. Sagittarius is not created for a safe life, but for the great road. He is given to go through everything and remain a light that nothing can extinguish. The second sign is Pisces. Pisces is one of the most protected signs, and their angel does not act openly, as in most cases. His presence is quiet, almost imperceptible, but it is precisely this presence that saves in moments when the world seems indifferent. This sign is born under the veil of spiritual depth, so help comes not through loud events, but through invisible shifts, when everything suddenly falls into place. Pisces have a unique feature. Even in the most difficult situations, they feel an inner urge not to give up. It is this impulse that is the touch of the angel, which does not allow them to lose their bearings in life. Their energy is a combination of wisdom, compassion, and an amazing ability to understand what has not yet been said. In January, the angel begins to cleanse the past. Old emotional knots are untied, making room for the new. In February, people appear who bring support, without even knowing that they are becoming instruments of heaven. In March, the month of intuition, the angel enhances the sensitivity of Pisces. Dreams become prophetic, thoughts become accurate, and the heart becomes capable of sensing the truth without proof. This is a period when heaven literally whispers answers to those who are able to hear. Pisces always live between two worlds, the visible and the invisible. Their strength lies not in logic, but in their ability to make decisions with their hearts. In April, the angel tests them through uncertainty. People begin to doubt, circumstances change, but it is during this month that the most important thing is formed: trust. Pisces learn to recognize when to act and when to wait. In May, a flow of renewal energy opens up. Everything that was lost can return in a different form. The angel acts through chance encounters. People who appear this month bring not only new opportunities, but also spiritual guidance. In summer, protection becomes active. In June, Pisces receive signs through nature: water, wind, light. They may feel as if the world is speaking to them. In July, emotional depth increases. The angel purifies through memories, forcing you to relive old events so that they no longer have power. August is a time of renewal through action. What seemed impossible begins to fall into place. People who previously did not hear begin to understand. All the elements of life, like a puzzle, come together to form the right picture. The angel of Pisces does not promise peace, but he guarantees that no crisis will lead to collapse. This sign has an innate gift to heal others, and for this it receives constant protection. In September, the heavens remind us that it is time to take care of ourselves, not just others. This is a month of restoring balance, when the angel literally stops Pisces if they waste their energy on those who do not appreciate them. In October, spiritual processes are activated. Thoughts become clearer, emotions more stable. This is a period when support is felt physically, through relief in the body, peace in the heart, and an inner coldness that disappears for no reason. In November, the deepest renewal takes place. The angel brings hidden fears to light, forcing you to face them directly, without running away. This process is difficult, but it is precisely this that opens the door to true peace. Pisces realize that strength lies not in avoiding pain, but in accepting it. After that comes a feeling of complete purification. In December, harmony comes. Everything that was broken is put back together. This is the time when the angel stands by not as an observer, but as a guide leading to a new stage of life. Pisces' protection is not armor, but the energy of trust. When they stop fighting the flow and accept events as they are, the heavens begin to act. Their angel works through synchronicity, the right person at the right moment, a phone call that changes the day, a word that brings them back on track. This sign does not need proof. It feels everything in its gut. And the purer the heart, the faster help comes. Pisces have a special mission: to be conduits of goodness. Every sincere act they perform returns 100-fold. The angel sees even the smallest acts of mercy and responds with support at the right moment. Therefore, Pisces are never alone, even when it seems that there is silence around them. On the darkest nights, they receive a sign, a flash of light, a memory, a melody that appears out of nowhere. It is a signal that heaven is near. Their angel does not give them easy paths, but gives them inner peace that is stronger than any storm. Pisces can lose everything, but they will never lose their faith. It is this faith that is their shield. It is not imposed from outside, it is born from within when the heart is tired but not broken. The protection of this sign manifests itself through emotions. Tears purify, silence heals, love restores balance. And every time Pisces do good, their angel becomes stronger. Every event in the life of Pisces has meaning, even if it is not obvious. The angel arranges everything precisely: what to lose, whom to meet, where not to go. Where others see randomness, this sign has perfect heavenly logic. And every time Pisces stands on the edge, an invisible step back or forward is not intuition, but the intervention of someone standing nearby who does not allow them to fall. Their strength lies in tenderness, and their protection lies in the purity of their soul. The third sign is Aries. Aries is a sign around which there is always movement. Its energy attracts events like a magnet, which is why the guardian angel of this sign is constantly active, preventing situations from getting out of control. Aries is made for action, but its heavenly protection does not allow it to walk in darkness. Even the riskiest decisions have invisible support. The angel accompanies this sign through struggle, because through struggle, Aries grows, purifies itself, and transforms into a force that no obstacle can stop. At the beginning of the year, in January, the angel cleanses the space around Aries. People who took away energy leave on their own, as if under the influence of an invisible law. This may seem cold or sudden, but that is when a new field of safety is formed. In February, signs begin to appear. Words, coincidences, strange repetitions of events. The angel speaks through them, suggesting where not to go, who is better to avoid, and with whom to join forces. In March, the power of will intensifies. It is during this period that Aries receives support in the implementation of plans that previously seemed unattainable. The angel of this sign is not gentle or soft. He is a warrior standing behind you. His task is to protect Aries from the destructive impulse that often turns determination into self-destruction. Therefore, a period of trials begins in April. The heavens present situations where it is important not to act rashly. Those who get through this month with a cool head will be rewarded with new opportunities in May. During this period, the angel pushes you to take life-changing actions, a new job, a move, a bold project, or an acquaintance that will influence your future path. Summer is always a time for Aries to test their strength of spirit. In June, the angel protects them from conflicts that could ruin their reputation. He deflects unnecessary conversations and gives them an inner sense of stop at the right moment. In July, Aries will feel an inner burst of energy. This is a signal to act. The angel seems to remove all obstacles, and stalled affairs begin to move forward. In August, heavenly protection enters a phase of materialization. Aries' words have power, so it is important to speak carefully. Everything that is said this month has the ability to come true. Autumn brings deeper processes. In September, the angel clears the way of old fears and insecurities. This is the month when Aries seems to dive into themselves, re-evaluate their values, and feel that the moment has come to change direction. In October, the heavens strengthen their inner resolve. Situations arise that require courage, but it is through them that true potential is revealed. The angel acts through inspiration, a fire in the heart that appears out of nowhere. This is not a coincidence, but a sign of support. In November, there is a special moment when the angel literally intervenes in events. Everything that seems like a disaster turns out to be beneficial. People who tried to cause harm fall into their own traps. This is not revenge, but divine justice. Aries is a sign of truth, and its guardian always stands on the side of honesty. In December, calm clarity comes, past decisions begin to bear fruit, and new allies appear. The angel seems to be completing the cycle, preparing a new start, leaving only those who should be there. Aries' protection works through movement. When this sign stands still, it loses its power. But as soon as the first step is taken, the heavens begin to help. The angel does not save the passive, he supports those who fight. This is the main difference. Every success of Aries is a joint effort of his will and heavenly guidance. Even a fall here is not a defeat. It is just a change of position before the next leap. Aries has a natural ability to sense when it is time to act. It is an instinct guided by their guardian. When the heart beats faster, when everything inside says now, it is not impulsiveness, it is a signal from above. The angel pushes at those moments when action leads to growth. And when there is silence, when it seems that nothing is happening, this is also part of the protection, a time to accumulate energy. Aries does not realize how powerful his spiritual support is. In moments when he feels lonely, in fact, there is a whole heavenly force behind him that does not allow him to fall. The angel of this sign does not just protect, but shapes events, leading from chaos to precision. There are no coincidences in his system. Even a delay, even a no at the right moment, is a salvation from a future mistake. And although the path of Aries is never easy, it is the difficulties that make him invincible. The angel supports every movement that is based on honesty, courage, and the desire to act. Therefore, the fate of this sign always moves forward, even when it seems that everything has frozen. Protection does not disappear for a single day. It simply changes form, from inspiration to events, from accidents to precise decisions. And in the end, Aries realizes that it is not he who leads his life, but life leads him together with the one who stands behind his shoulder, invisible but always present. The fourth sign is Aquarius. Aquarius is a sign that lives on the border between the earthly and the heavenly. His angel does not stand beside him, as in most cases, but acts from above, observing, guiding, correcting when least expected. Aquarius's protection is unique. It manifests itself not through salvation from events, but through an incredible ability to be in the right place at the right time. Where others get lost, he finds a way out, and where everyone sees a dead end, he opens up a new direction. This is not intuition, but the work of his guardian, who guides him through understanding the future before it happens. At the beginning of the year, in January, the angel clears Aquarius's path of old obligations. People who no longer match his level leave without quarrels. They simply disappear from his life. In February, new ideas appear, so powerful that they can change everything. It is then that the angel opens a channel of inspiration. Aquarius begins to feel that he thinks faster, sees further, and understands more deeply. In March, he becomes a magnet for opportunities. Everything that seemed unattainable suddenly becomes real. And in every coincidence, the invisible hand of the guardian, who shapes events precisely, as if according to a blueprint. In April, the heavens test stability. The angel creates situations that seem hopeless, but they are only a test of faith in one's own strength. Aquarius must realize that his main weapon is a cool head and the ability to see patterns. That is when heavenly support is strongest. The angel whispers solutions in speaks, in moments when logic is powerless. In May, people appear who bring new opportunities. They are not accidental. They are the angel's conductors who come to change his future. Summer brings movement and insight. In June, Aquarius feels that his thoughts are ahead of events, as if he is living several steps ahead. The angel acts through intellect. It is this month that decisions come that open big doors. In July, the energy of protection becomes more personal. The angel intervenes in emotional events, preventing Aquarius from falling into the trap of others' manipulations. People with hidden intentions fall away on their own. In August, a strange balance occurs. Everything falls into place, as if someone invisible is putting together a puzzle. Autumn is a period of transformation for Aquarius. In September, the angel opens a new stage of inner growth. Old habits are destroyed, and the need for renewal arises. This is the month when the heavens literally push you forward, even if it is scary. In October, the flow of knowledge intensifies. Random texts, conversations, and encounters carry meanings that cannot be ignored. The angel speaks through information, and those who know how to listen will receive precise guidance. In November, the most powerful level of protection opens up. Everything that could have been a threat dissolves without explanation. People who tried to influence negatively lose their power. This is a period when the guardian is as close as possible. In December, Aquarius experiences a moment of spiritual awakening. The angel seems to lift the veil, and this sign suddenly understands why everything happened the way it did. Past difficulties form a logical pattern that shows that every event was part of a grand plan. This is a month of understanding and gratitude. Then the protection enters a new phase, no longer defense, but cooperation. Aquarius begins to act not against the world, but with it, and the angel becomes an ally at every step. Aquarius's protection is special. It works through knowledge and foresight. Their heavens don't hide the truth, but instead reveal it in the form of clues that others don't notice. When Aquarius experiences a sudden flash of insight, when he wakes up in the middle of the night with a ready solution, it is not intuition, but a direct connection with the angel. There is no need to invoke him with prayers. It is enough to act with pure intentions. In this sign, protection appears when thoughts are honest and actions are directed toward good. The angel of Aquarius does not save from difficulties. He teaches how to use them as a resource. Every conflict turns into experience, every loss into purification. Even when it seems that everything is falling apart, it is at this moment that the heavens are building a new structure for the future. Therefore, Aquarius often feels that his life is strange and non-linear, but in the end, it always turns out right. The angel does not lead him on a straight path, but on those roads where the best result awaits. Deep within this sign lives a light that does not fade even under the pressure of chaos. And it is this light that is the most important part of protection. The angel nourishes it when Aquarius doubts, when there is turmoil or injustice around. He does not let him lose faith in humanity, even when the world disappoints. Because Aquarius's mission is not only to change himself, but also to enlighten others. And that is why heaven never leaves him without support. His path is that of a seer. Aquarius is created to see what others do not notice. And his angel is not just a guardian, but a partner who helps him realize his vision. When this sign acts on the call of both his heart and mind, the heavens open all doors. Where others stop, Aquarius goes further, confidently, precisely, with the strength of one who knows that he is protected by something that needs no proof. The fifth sign is Capricorn. Capricorn belongs to those whom the angels protect, not through prayers, but through inner strength. Their protection is not a soft shield from the storm, but a strength that teaches them to stand, even when it seems that the world is falling apart. Capricorn has a special connection with the heavens through discipline and endurance. They do not ask. They prove themselves through their actions. And for this, the angel is always by their side. Where others break, Capricorn begins to grow. And this growth is not only in business or career, but in inner harmony that cannot be shaken. At the beginning of the year, in January, the angel strengthens his energy, lifting him from the depths of doubt. Capricorn feels as if an invisible hand is pushing him forward when his strength is at its limit. In February, heavenly energy enters the realm of action. He suddenly sees how situations that seemed hopeless begin to unfold. The angel provides clarity, what to hold on to, what to let go of, and what to rebuild. In March, the inner core is strengthened. Each event becomes a test of faith in one's own decisions. And it is through these trials that Capricorn gains what no other sign can give, the ability not only to endure, but also to maintain dignity in the most difficult moments. In April, the angel pushes you to update your plans. Old goals lose their meaning, and new ones are formed with crystal clarity. Capricorn feels that the time has come to act without fear, even if the path is unclear. In May, heavenly protection moves into the practical realm. This is the time when decisions made with the heart bring concrete results. The angel guides them not through miracles, but through precision, discipline, and patience. He teaches Capricorn that a true blessing is not a gift, but a reward for perseverance. The summer months bring a deeper awareness of oneself. In June, the angel gives a peace that has been long absent. Even amid the chaos, Capricorn feels stability, as if someone invisible is smoothing out all the fluctuations. In July, the influence of heavenly energy on the sphere of relationships intensifies. People who do not match his level leave his life on their own, without pain, without conflict. This purification prepares the way for new alliances. In August, the angel gives him the opportunity to accomplish what has long been postponed. Everything that seemed untimely begins to come true with surprising ease. Autumn is the period when heavenly protection reaches its peak. In September, the angel reminds Capricorns that they should trust their own rhythm and not succumb to external pressure. It is important to act calmly during this month, because all events begin to align, as if according to someone's invisible plan. In October, the feeling of an inner calling intensifies. The soul demands change. The angel gives signs through people, through sudden encounters or even short conversations that leave a long trail of thoughts behind. In November, a key transformation takes place. Fear gives way to confidence and doubt to wisdom. This is the moment when the angel not only protects, but also leads forward, opening up new horizons. In December, heavenly support manifests itself materially. Everything that was created with honesty and patience begins to bear fruit. Capricorn feels that it was not in vain that he endured the pressure and silently did his job. The angel stands by, watching as they rise to a new level, not through luck, but through truth, precision, and endurance. This month often brings a sense of calm, bordering on gratitude. The heart becomes lighter, even if the road ahead is still long. This is a sign that the guardian is satisfied. The mission has been accomplished correctly. Capricorn's protection is unlike any other. It does not shield from blows, but makes one stronger after them. The angel acts through circumstances that force growth. When fate seems harsh, it is actually preparing him for greater responsibility. Capricorn is made for stability. His energy holds others together, and therefore heaven holds him. Even in moments when everything seems hopeless, this sign is never left without support. The angel may be silent, but his presence is felt in a calmness that cannot be explained by logic. His path is an example of how strength and faith can change reality. Capricorn does not ask for miracles, he creates them through hard work. His angel acts not from above, but from within, through perseverance, wisdom, patience, and honor. He does not promise an easy life, but he guarantees that every step will have meaning. And even when this sign goes through a storm, it is not alone. Behind it stands a silence in which the power of the heavens resounds, needing no proof. The angel of Capricorn is a guardian who never sleeps. Its presence is in every decision, every victory, every return after a fall. Where others seek a miracle, Capricorn creates it himself, and the heavens only confirm that everything is happening as it should. And when he stands at the top, silent and calm, it is not pride, but gratitude to the one who led him through everything, invisibly, precisely, without a single misstep.